Hi, Solidrator here, and I'm going to show you 10 ways in which you can speed up your computer. So the first way is to clear up disk space. So what you can do is you can just go to your Windows Explorer, go to one of your disks, your main disk that has your operating system on it, usually your C drive, and right click it, go to Properties. It's going to pop up a pie chart here, and what you want is you want to have at least 15% of free space. This will allow plenty of room for your operating system to run. If you don't have that room, then your computer's going to run much slower. Okay, so I have enough room, but just to demonstrate, I'll show you a couple ways where you can clear up space. So obviously the first way is just to go in your computer, find files that you're not using and delete them. Okay. The other way is to go ahead and uninstall programs by clicking Start, going to your control panel, pressing Uninstall a Program, and then going ahead, finding programs and uninstalling them. One nice way to do this is you can right-click this white bar right here, and then press More, and then enable Last Used On. Okay. Press OK, and then click it. So this will basically sort all your programs by how often you use them, or when's the last time you used them. Okay. So it looks like I used these last, or I didn't use these in a long time, and I used these very recently. Or the opposite of that. So what you want to do is just go ahead and look at programs you don't really use, and then go ahead and uninstall them. Okay. So the next thing you can do is you can go back to your C drive, right click it, go to Properties, and you want to go and click Disk Cleanup. Okay. And it's going to calculate how much it can clean up, and this will take a little bit while, so I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, it's done. So what you want to do is you want to just check everything. Okay. All your temporary files. This won't delete any of your personal valuable files. It'll just delete all the files that you don't need. So it's a very handy tool. So just click OK, delete files, and it will go ahead and start deleting those files. Okay, just finished. So the next thing you can do is you can choose what programs are going to run when you start up your computer. So the first thing you can do is click this Start button. If you're on Windows XP, it'll just be Start, and you want to type in msconfig. Okay. If you're on Windows XP, you can just go to the Run program and then type in msconfig, and then click OK, and it should start up the same program. So what you want to do is you want to go up to Startup, and you want to find all the programs that you don't need. So for example, like I want some of these on. It'll say like Adobe Autodesk Application Manager, Adobe CS6 Service Manager. I want those on. Windows Driver, I want that on. Spotify, I want that on when I start up. But other things that I don't want on, maybe I don't want Microsoft LiveCAN on when I start up my computer. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'll just hit Apply, and the next thing you want to go is you want to go to your services and then disable all the services that you don't want running. So I like to just click this box. It says hide all Microsoft services, so you don't disable any Microsoft services. And let's see, I think all these services is fine for me, but you want to go ahead and anything that you don't really recognize, or you do recognize and you know you don't need it, you can just uncheck it and then click Apply. Okay. I'm just going to press OK. You're going to have to restart your computer to enable the changes, but you can do that later, so I'm just going to say exit without restart. Okay, so that's how you. Okay, the next thing you can do to make your computer faster is change your power settings. So to do that, you want to go to your control panel, then you want to click hardware and sound, then you want to click power options, then right here where it says show additional plans, you want to click this arrow and you want to check high performance. So this will make your computer take up more power, but it's going to give you better performance. I like it on balance, but if you want higher performance, you'd click that. Okay. The next thing you can do is you can go ahead and defrag your disk. So you want to go to your C disk properties, and to do that, you just go to your computer, right click your C drive, go to Properties, go to Tools, and then click Defragment Now. Okay. make sure your C disk is selected and press defragment disk. Okay, this will take a while. I'll come back when it's done. Okay, actually I'm not going to wait until it's done because I'm getting sort of impatient. So the next thing you can do is you can disable indexing. So to do that, you just go to your computer and you right click your C drive, go to properties, you go to general, and this checkbox that says allow files on this drive to have contents indexed in addition to file properties, you want to disable that and click apply. Okay, and click OK. Actually, I'm going to cancel that because I like it on. But basically what this does is it has Windows run a background program that constantly indexes all your files. So when you search something in here, it searches it up really fast. But the only thing is it takes up the performance of your computer. So if you don't really use the search thing that much and you want faster performance on your computer, disabling it is a good idea. Okay, the next thing you can do is you can delete everything in your Prefetch folder. So this folder is sort of like a temporary folder where Windows just temporarily stores programs so it can start it up faster. So we don't need stuff in that. So what you can do is go to your Notepad, just open Notepad, and you want to type this in. Okay, I'll make the font bigger so you can see it. Okay, so delete C Windows prefetch run dll32.exe, etc. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and file save as. Actually, before you do that, you want to make sure you can see extensions, file extensions. So go to your control panel, go to appearance and personalization, go to folder options, go to view, go down, scroll down until you see this checkbox that says hide extensions for known file types. Usually it's on. You want to uncheck that, click apply, click OK, close out. Okay, make sure you're in Notepad and have this typed in. Click file, save as. Then you want to save it. I'm going to save it to my desktop and I'm going to call this faster computer or something like that. .bat. Okay, I'm going to save that. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and run it. Okay, double click it, and after it's running, after you ran it, that's fine. Okay, you can go ahead and delete it. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to empty my recycling bin. There we go. Okay, so the next thing you can do is you can actually disable the prefetch, so your computer doesn't put anything in that folder to begin with. So what you want to do is click start and you want to search reg edit. That's reg edit. So you want to click this regedit.exe. So once you click it, you want to be very careful because if you mess up, you can mess up a lot of things. So just be very careful and follow these instructions exactly. So you want to go to H key local machine, expand that. You want to go to system, expand that. Actually, scratch that. Yeah, you want to go to system. Then you want to go to current control set. Then you want to go to control. Then you want to go to scroll down here and go to session manager. And then you want to go to memory management. And then here you should have a folder that says prefetch parameters. Okay, so you want to go and double click this thing that says enable prefetcher. So it should have a value that says 3. So there's 4 values you can put in here, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So you want to put in 2. So this will allow you to speed up your computer while also not interfering with anything too much. So this is a fine value. This will speed it up a little bit. So just go press 2, press OK, and then exit. I'm just going to leave it as 3 because my computer is pretty fast, so I don't need to do that. The next thing you want to do is you want to disable the fancy Windows effects and stuff. So you see these transparent Windows things and all this stuff. It actually slows down the computer a lot. So you want to go here, go to your control panel. You want to go to system and security. I think you want to go to, where is it? Advanced settings. here it is. You go to System, you go to Advanced System Settings, okay? Then you want to go here to Settings, and instead of pressing this radio box that says let Windows choose what's best for my computer, you just press this, Adjust for best performance. So it's going to disable all those extra effects. You just click Apply. There we go. And we have to give it a second. There we go. So it should remove all those fancy effects, and then you should be left with this. My computer is fast enough to run with those effects on, so I just like to keep them on, so I will keep it on. Okay, my defragment finally stopped, so now we can go on to the next step. So another thing you can do is go to your C drive, right click it, go to your properties, go to tools, and then actually not tools. Yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, tools. And you want to go to error checking right here. Above under defragmentation, there's error checking. And you want to just go ahead and press check now. And then press start. Okay, I'll just schedule it. And it should go ahead and check for errors in this disk, and this will also speed up your computer. Okay, so then the last and final way to make your computer faster is to overclock your computer. You can overclock several things. You can overclock your processor, you can overclock your RAM, and you can overclock your graphics card. You may be able to overclock other things too, but I can't name them all off the top of my head. But those are the main things you can overclock. So I'm not going to go over overclocking it in this video. I may go over it in the next video, so stay tuned for that. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, leave a like rating, please favorite, please subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.